Right. Well, the reason we're all here today is we're trying to present a united front against the fees and cuts, because they are going to hit us all. We are all in this together, as it's been said by speakers before me. But the thing is, it doesn't matter really who's in power, and we've had a lot of talk about the Liberal Democrats saying they were going to abolish tuition fees, that they were going to help us out. Well, they've thrown their lot in with the Conservatives, like we knew they would do if they saw some pragmatic reason to further their own agenda. Because the thing is, this is an ideological imposition of the rich onto the poor. This is not about politics trying to save us. It's about politics trying to impose the will of the ruling classes on the poor. It's a problem that's going to face us every time we try to rely on a government to do our work for us, to try to save us. And the thing is, as well, we've got a popular protest movement at the moment that isn't really doing enough, because it seems to be scared to engage with the working class. There's a lot of talk about what the working class is, but we don't see people going into the communities and talking to the people this is really affecting. We see people gathering here today, and this is brilliant, because it does show that we are united, but there is a vast section of our society that isn't here, and that is the true working class, the people who aren't necessarily unionised, who don't have jobs at the moment as well, and we need to be doing more to get these people engaged. We need to be going up to Marcross, to Larkham, and to other areas where the cuts are going to hit the hardest. We also need to be getting down to the Dole office. We need to be talking to people about what's going to happen to their money. We need to talk to them about what they can be doing to fight back. We need to be stopping the persecution of the homeless, because people look the other way when the homeless are being persecuted, but with the cuts coming in, people are going to be living in worse and worse conditions, and it's not going to be long until people do start losing their houses, and where you might not be out on the streets, you know, things are going to be getting tough, and it could be you in that position, and you need to come to terms with that. I mean, there's a fragmentation of the lower and working classes that's been taking place throughout Thatcher, throughout Major, and throughout the new Labour government. We need to set up unemployed workers' unions, we need trade centres to help people. We need to get our trade unions involved in building a united movement and to create cohesion and break down the barriers that have been put up, and particularly as well between students and between the wider community, because there is some kind of block between students and community. A lot of people don't see the students as being part of this fight and see them as kind of not being integrated properly into our community. We need to understand that when cuts come to universities, when fees are increased, this isn't just students who are going to suffer. This is clerical staff, this is admins, this is people who make the university work, who are grounded in your community more so than maybe you see the students as being, but then you've got to see that through them, we are all in this together. And basically what I'm here to say today is that this is good, this is a good start, and it's nice and reassuring to see so many people are out against it. But we need to be spreading this further. We need to be taking more direct action against this. We need to be involving everyone we can do. So keep up the good work, and believe me, there's a lot more work to come.